So where did we start as people, especially people at work, start to find that line between performative and actual real change?
Yeah, I'll tell a story. I was recently invited to come on CTV News because a clothing brand in Regina called 22 Fresh used and had an Indigenous child in their ad campaigns. The mother had their child in it, and the child looked awesome and had these beautiful braids, and it was the coolest thing. The mother was super stoked and really proud of it. The brand was really proud of it, and it made the news that they did this. And the saddest part of it was that it made the news, but the most exciting part of it was that it made the news. So the sad part being is that it was news that a brand would actually have Indigenous people in their advertising, as their stock images or as their models wearing the clothing, and that was so sad that was newsworthy and exciting, and this is happening. The exciting part is on the flip side, being Indigenous, it was very cool that brands are coming to light, and it's one of those, it's not too late would be my thing. And I want to encourage all brands who maybe have been discouraged or scared to do anything. And I think that's been the biggest issue, is that I just don't want fear, or a big one is, paralysis by analysis, to stop people from doing something that 22 Fresh did. And 22 Fresh, you might not have ever heard of them. They're a small brand out of Regina, but if you've heard of brands like Hudson's Bay Company and Sephora and all these other brands, it'd be so cool if they took and followed 22 Fresh's lead. And I think the issue in marketing and advertising, though, is that, Sephora is one of those incredible brands that actually took an amazing lead in doing something cool. And on National Indigenous Day in Canada, they actually hired Indigenous writers, videographers, makeup artists, people on set, and every position was an Indigenous person. And they did this incredible video. And the sad part, though, again, the fear and the worry and the concern around doing this was that they got so much criticism because they left out Afro-Indigenous people. And I want to say Sephora did a great job, and they were trying. And I think I want to speak to the Sephoras, that are listening to the show, and the other brands that are maybe considering to do what 22 Fresh did, to say, trying is okay. Like attempting at something is actually okay.